having another soldier on the field.
Got animation to say things. She's got voice lines recorded. Why don't they just have her talk? I'd swing by New Haven before hitting up Old Haven. See what kind of dialogue. Like,
You never have enough stuff.
for NPCs that seem to matter might have junk. Yep, you give me shit like that, then I'm definitely not gonna run out of inventory space. All those explosions right in that area, and it can't kill one spider and gyro. Kind of getting that feeling again. Everything but the Thanatos must go. The further you get in the game, the more levels feel like they're just there. Feel less and less like places people might have lived and worked in, more and more like piles of garbage.
Come on in, poke around. Hey, you seen them Lance soldiers around here? Why'd anyone send an army out here for anyway? I gotta say, I'm not sure we need crazy robots.
Based on that, it's gonna be the same dialogue.
What can I do for you? No one brings this many soldiers if they don't think they'll need them. What could the Crimson Lance want here? The Crimson Lance, another group of outsiders. This doesn't bode well. We cannot trust these Lance soldiers until we know their intentions. The Crimson Lance, another group of outsiders. This doesn't bode well.
Just in time. Oh yeah, there's that Easter egg I haven't done.
Combines good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one Hey, you hear when the water's gonna come back on?
Excellent. Another valued customer. One thing's for sure. If the lands are here, Atlas hasn't abandoned this planet.
Why would they abandon it? It was a doll planet.
Well, those Crimson Lance fellows came with some nice stuff, but stuff breaks. When it does,
Yeah, that's definitely.
guess who they'll be?
Helena had kind of sounded like new dialogue, but these other guys are definitely the same. Yeah, I guess that could have been okay for level 16. Not gonna bother with the rest of the boxes here. Crouching into one corner is about all the effort I'm willing to put into weapons this outclassed and outleveled. I didn't miss it, did I? This isn't a thing where there's just a very small window where you can do it. You have to do it before you do Trash Coast. That's the thing, isn't it? God damn it. Oh, well, the loot there is usually garbage. You get a sniper rifle without a scope, which sounds like it would be pretty cool and convenient, but it sucks because it's bad. Bad because it sucks.
Get your mans here.
That machine gun was right where it belongs. Actually, it was quite a bit better, at least in damage, than some of the ones I was getting in the Trash Coast. Or how much experience I still get for killing Lance soldiers. I'll determine if I just beeline my way to the end. 24. Okay, that's still pretty decent experience. I guess I'm going to be playing around again.
Delete my ass.
Kind of sounds like he said. Kind of sounds like he says, "Delete my ass." There is actually a decent amount of Roscommon Seas still modeled out there, with some limitations. How the fuck was I missing those shots? It literally fills the entire crosshair. Really not gonna be accepting of bullshit like that. My patience is quite limited. Very much so after this week. You know, work sucked, life sucked, blah 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 blah. Everybody wants to know all these details. All 2 viewers want to know all these details a month and a half later when this video goes up. So very interested in these details. These details that I have random Shatner pauses in the description thereof. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, it's just an equalizer, but it's still good. I think I mentioned it before, but once I've gotten an
Critical hit!
once I had gotten an equalizer, that was also a masher. I think once again that was on the Xbox playthrough. Who knows? Maybe something decided it needed to, at least in one aspect of my life, make up for unnecessary bad luck in some manner. In the Xbox version, there were spider ant attacks would freeze the Xbox and then give it an overheating warning. So maybe it decided to make up for that by giving me extra good loot. Throw all these grenades. Empty my grenade inventory. Just throw them all. Throw them all. Throw them all. Hit something already. Being reckless, trying to get enough damage that I can use the medkit without being wasted. And it keeps being irrelevant because my heal on kill keeps kicking in. Yeah, I actually do have enough health missing to use it. This is not supposed to be halfway sunken into the ground. Alright, Defender, you get some fire. Why are you not throwing down your turrets? Especially with my current setup, I want these engineers to be throwing down their turrets so I can get the experience for nuking the turrets. This thing's practically a double anarchy. Whoa!
All right, we got guns over here.
Nope, 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 no. Interesting how this is still here. I think all of the other signal fires disappear. This one sticks around. That texture almost looks relatively close to the resolution that I set in my custom configuration file.
Good luck. See you next time.
If the Lance are taking an interest in what we're doing, then things just got a lot more dangerous. For you, not for me. I'm safe and sipping a nice chamomile. They know the legend of the Vault too, and it is unlikely they will simply let you walk in unopposed and cheerful. Also, I have butter cookies.
I think it would have a lot more weight to it if there was any indication that Lance knew anything about anything. Because right now, well, for one, that crab trap was here during the first visit and had nothing to do with anything. For another, nothing happened here to indicate that Lance knew anything. They're just kind of here. No dialogue, no nothing. Annoyingly, in the Game of the Year Enhanced Edition, I should say, there's a map marker in the minimap that you suddenly have for this on the first visit. And it's very annoying because you go there and there's nothing there, and it's like, what the fuck? And then it's like, what the fuck? Why aren't you putting down your turret so I could shoot it? And then it's like, what the fuck? This gun is so good. And then finally it's like, what the fuck? Alright. This is a quest that you get later. Why is it here? Did they really not? Oh, he finally did it! Yeah, see, 32 experience on top of the 48 that you get for killing it normally. It's very worth it. This one's still here. This one's just one of the rooftops, unless I was looking at the wrong rooftop. Shut up! God, they give you so many grenades, and there's so little reason to use anywhere near as many as they give you. There's something about the way the lighting looks when it's been tweaked that makes it look so good in some things. Mainly the way that these metal things suddenly shine. Looks nice. I like it. It's a strange situation. Maybe not on YouTube. I don't know if anything happens on YouTube anymore because reasons. Nobody watches these videos. It's just a strange zeitgeist where someone will hear a compliment and assume it to be an insult. I almost sold the Thanatos. Everything but the shotgun is, you know what, I'm gonna sell the shotgun. Not that it's bad or outmoded or anything like that. But for this very moment, I just want my gun loadout to be perps and a gold. No sights. But damn, does it shoot fast. Part of the reason I've been using the machine gun so much. It shoots fast and it's cool. Holy shit, how much? 156. Take it back to your turret, douchebag. Ooh, another one. It's genuinely fun using weapons like this. Because especially with the snowball build, it just fires so fast that the game doesn't know what to do with itself. Piss. Like you hear it, right? Of course you don't. Because it doesn't play any sound. It's shooting so fast, it doesn't play the sound effect. Let's need if I can do this jump. Wow, I did the jump. Was it worth it? Oh, I needed to do it for the quest anyway. I was just doing it for the crate. You're still here? Not anymore. I just feel compelled to throw grenades at everything just so that I can pick up the grenades that it keeps trying to give me. Boom. Nice radio. You can't see anything, you can't hear it shoot, but it still melts everything in front of it. And then it runs out of ammo. Faraway targets like that are not necessarily good use of your machine pistol, as it does turn out. Hey, turret, would you kindly, like, oh, you're gone. Nice. Yeah. Just in enemies, doesn't matter. Just keep shooting. I have a mixed bag that my only actual long-range weapon is a fire revolver. Not necessarily bad. It's just not super optimized for things that you really need long range for, like turrets. Meh. Really?
Oh yeah, that was all me.
You know, I actually half expected enemies to have respawned in this area. I really didn't pick these up. I really didn't pick these up. I really didn't. Not that close. Yeah, not that close. Not that close. Really didn't pick these up. For God's sake, when I click the mouse button, I expect you to do the action associated. It's a dynamic light. Whoa. Really? Desert Anarchy! Hey! You know I'm gonna look at that. You know I'm gonna be in fucking despair. It's a... I can't use it because I'm not high enough level yet. But it's weaker. It's weaker. You got my hopes up. Now you're gonna die. This is just farming lands. It's beyond the range of this thing. Yeah, quit your bitching. I got my money, I got my SDU. Let's go. There's no hidden treasure room around here, right?
Please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, only one of them dropped a turret. Douchebags. Drop your turrets, I compel you. I want to kill them for experience. You tried.
Can't ever be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed.
No. Good, keep going here. Why? For what purpose? Why can't I go there? There's obviously nothing there, but I should have the freedom to go there, because there's no reason to block it off. Take stock.
Was an
Reload.
employee of mine, but I fired him for gross incompetence. When he left, he stole a fragment from me and punched my dog, which was the fourth and final part of the key. The fragment is part of the key, not my dog.
You don't say. The dog isn't part of the key. Thanks for that stunning and amazing revelation, Tannis.
Hello! There are new missions available at the Middle of Nowhere Bounty Board.
Don't be shy now. Come on, catch a ride.
Ride!
Step right up. Whether you are killing bad guys or exploring the unknown, you need a trusty gun by your side.
We'll be picking up that extra mission, but I'm gonna do it from the fast travel station that's in this level.
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles? Don't know who to trust? You can always trust the gun at your side.
I'm going to intentionally ignore the vehicle station. You'll do so, at least for the first time going through this area in a playthrough. Although there's no quests or anything associated with it, there are these little bandit camps that you're inevitably just going to waltz right past. Yeah, who could pass up fancy loot like that? I think maybe the bandit camp I'm thinking of is on the other side of this archway. Yeah, nothing up there. Yeah, it is. Of course I missed. Of course I missed. Fire and forget. Fire, hit, and forget. However, that works for this guy, too. If it burns for long enough. I guess you gotta hit him twice. Double tap. If there were ever a need to be conservative with your ammunition usage in this title, then that would be a really big boon in favor of these elemental weapons. Especially the X3s. Then you really want to just hit and move to the next target. Let the elemental damage do the rest.
Always room for more loot.
Nah. 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 Nothing good, but it's a red chest. Totally miss it just by driving. Salt Flats is somewhat interesting, but again, it's just a continuation of what I've been talking about before. The further you get into the game, the less and less detailed places get. That is saying a decent bit, considering. Arid Badlands with, like, Firestone. Firestone's a fake town with one guy in it for only part of the game.
You've come. Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. My men are impatient. But I shall savor this until your blood has soaked the sand and your carcass is nothing but food for Rack. Come get some.
Be a much more interesting character if he had any spoken lines or presence previously. So it's just like, suddenly, oh, I'm the bad guy now. You will be angered. Explodey shotgun. Worse than what I had. And only an X1. The problem with the elemental shotguns is they don't proc often. Yeah. Magazine articles pre-release went on about this being a cool boss fight, like boarding a pirate ship. But here it is, just sitting there static. A bit too difficult, I suppose. Set it up properly so that you could have it driving around middle of nowhere. If I remember right, the quest that you're supposed to get here is just another one of those gather items things. Oops. Whoops. Yep. Can't wait to see it being garbage. Thinking wrong, or is one of the vehicle spawns here? Thinking wrong.
Look at you rolling. Forget your ride.
Mounting up. I'll TC the vehicle. Mounting up. I got the ride.
Wouldn't it be cool to chasing this thing around a big desert? Too bad. It's gonna stand there, be static. You just shoot the same enemies you've been shooting since Doll Headlands. It's half of that objective done, standing in one spot, pressing space, and holding down RMB.
More meat for me!
Look who wins!
It's time for my pound of flesh! It's time for another pound of flesh!
Or to use this. The fights on Flint's pirate ship. I'm gonna want my fast-firing weapons, and I'm gonna want as much ammo as possible.
armaments here.
So once again, if the rockets actually fired moved at a decent speed, carnages would be worthwhile. But they don't. So they're garbage.
This'll help.
Still unimpressive. One of them was even level appropriate. It's just not good. Man, it sucks. I'm limited. I guess I can whip out and use one of these. Disappoint myself trying to use a carnage again. Treble. Right along the fringes of where you're allowed to go. Such a small area, too. You really couldn't just let me go anywhere out here? You couldn't have just left this area open and explorable? Or hell, just let this thing drive around it like it was apparently supposed to. There's plenty of space around here for that. You have to do some fancy maneuvering to be able to, you know, board it from your vehicle. Bad. It's bad. It is just bad.
Bullseye!
A very slow sniper is better. At least his projectile goes at a decent speed. Even still, I'm really better off just keeping with my actual weapon loadout. Making good use of this revolver. I think there's a bug here. Yeah. Crimson Lance spawns in early. Get away from the vehicle so I can shoot you. Wonder if it even is a bug, or if Lance in this area, unlike in Old Haven, are still allied with the bandits. Otherwise, why are there 2 Crimson Lance soldiers here, and why do the bandits not shoot them, and vice versa? This bit is a nice thing about Salt Flats. You got like 2 or 3 little outposts that still have that early arid Badlands feeling. where it's set up kind of, at least kind of, like it's a place that was once, I guess in a way, still is, livable location. Right.
They're heavy, accurate, and effective, assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
Suppose, considering this is just a battle rifle and not a stomper or anything, that's not bad in the damage department. But this is better. Better than a steel soldier.
Get your meds here.
Get a little bit of experiencing this other part of the map too. Very highly important that we go across an empty road. Maybe a quick visit down this way. Remember, park this far out, otherwise they're just going to blow up your vehicle. It's going to be very tedious getting back anywhere that you can get a vehicle. Take it back. There's a vehicle station right there that I forgot. More heal on kill. Gonna be very important soon. That's actually not that bad. 27 by 9. Both not that bad. Not necessary for this to have a scope. .68 accuracy. Come on. The incompetency. I could have sworn that's... No. I could have sworn that's exactly where you get to the end game area. It's just a tiny bit further down the road. Yeah, it's this area here. I am seeing things pop in. Oh, it's not this area here. What the fuck? Does the endgame area just not exist until you're far enough into the quest line? Woo! Alright, it blew up enough.
Beating a path to my door. How can I turn you away when you're so doggedly eager for death? Do come in. Enter my humble abode.
Yeah, I killed 4 random patrols that really are not blocking me from entering. I've never walked in from this entrance before, so I'm gonna do it. This is a good fucking shotgun. Its engine is even idling.
Bullseye! Nailed it!
Oh man, this is good. Sure hope nobody shoots this gas tank while I'm right next to it. This would still be a good shotgun, even if I didn't have doubled the ammo capacity it natively has. I'm just gonna get this triggered so that if I somehow end up dying, I respawn somewhere other than 1,000 miles away. Very annoying trying to get these stupid parts. It's not like it's difficult jumps or anything, it's just the engine fights you every step of the way. Yeah, here's a pretty simple jump. A real easy jump. Oh wait, nope, you're just gonna get knocked off. Exactly like that. There's no reason I should have been knocked off of that. There's no reason I should be bouncing off the sides of this like it's a trampoline. Very stupid trampoline on its side. I am clearly jumping up above this level. Let me land on it. Whatever. I wanted to read the description. But fine.
Going up against a better armed opponent? You need a better If you need healing, step right up.
Really think those barrels are a bit lower than the highest point of the mattress. I think that's the last part right there. Yep, I'm just gonna slide off here. Then we'll land it on the pole. There we go. And another one down. Get on with it already.
Good luck. See you next time.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Nope. Nah. Unimpressive. I think for the first time, I am going to go back and turn this in before I carry on with the main quest. Normally, I just carry on, go up there, deal with all that shit. No, instead, I'm just gonna go around in circles to shoot all these douchebags.
Target hit.
They're worth less than the Crimson Lance I was fighting at the... Fuck off. That's despicable. Gone too far to give up on it now, but should have just taken the fastest route back to the vehicle. Okay, you know what? This is here. This makes it worth it. That's a good sniper. Not gonna use it. So many grenades I don't want. Every 5 seconds there's 100 more grenades. I don't want them. Is there a box in here? Yes.
All right, we got guns over here.